Welcome to spring 2021. I'm Judy Sharpton. You know that date, March 20th, the first day of spring. Every year it busts out of your calendar and slips up on you, and you're all upset about all the projects that you didn't get done in time for spring to start. Well, let's focus on some of those things right now and see what you can do to be ready for spring 2021. I'm Judy Sharpton. I'm standing in front of the Wormslow Historic Site in Savannah, Georgia. It's one of the most photographed and most iconic sites in the city. The two parts to this street-side presence tell you everything you need to know about your street-side presence. First, there's the monumental arch behind me. It speaks of history. It says, "Stop here, take a look, I'm important." And behind it is an alley of oak trees, live oaks, hundreds of years old, that invite you down a pathway to discover what's there. It directs you in no uncertain terms to where you're supposed to go on the Wormslow Historic Site. So what does that have to do with your street side presence? Well, everything. First, you need an iconic street side sign too. It needs to say to the community, this is a garden center. We're here. We're a prosperous business. We have been here a long time. We're rooted in this community. It needs to look fresh and clean. If it's not like that, then take a look at your local sign ordinances first, and then contact the sign shop to see what you could do to get it upgraded. Second, how much frontage do you have? Every bit of that frontage is potential signage. Installing a white resin fence along the frontage to your store tells your customer everything they need to know. We're bigger. We've got lots of things behind this sign, behind this fence that you want to see. The white resin fence is easy. It doesn't take much permitting. In fact, the only place on the entire United States and Canada that I've not been able to install a white resin fence was Hilton Head Island. So you're in pretty good shape there with permitting. So measure your frontage and determine how much fence you need, and then order it. Second, install the fence. Figure out how many inexpensive window boxes you need to install on that fence to turn it into a color splash. And then put the irrigation out there so that those window boxes will stay fresh for the entire season. And then finally, order enough Proven Winners Super Tunia bubble gum to fill every planter on that fence and make an iconic statement. And then be sure you have enough in inventory for everything you're going to sell off that fence.